Thank you, Senator Grassley. Senator Whitehouse.
Thanks very much, Chairman. Mr. Morrissey, Section 7217 of the Internal Revenue Code says that it is unlawful for the President or for Cabinet Secretaries to request directly or indirectly that the Internal Revenue Service audit or investigate any particular taxpayer. Are you clear on that provision?
Senator, thanks for the question and for the time you and your staff took to meet with me on this. Yes, I'm clear and aware of that statute.
And it's a criminal act.
I think that statute includes, yes, reporting instructions and potential criminal penalties as well. Yes.
Let me turn to the Corporate Transparency Act, which we also talked about, and which also has both law enforcement and national security components to it. And since Chairman Crapo and Chairman Grassley are both here, let me take a moment to thank them for their leadership in getting that bill through. It sort of developed in the Judiciary Committee under Senator Grassley and moved to the Banking Committee under Chairman Crapo to get passed there. So I want to thank them for their good work. We did good work here too. So just a couple of observations. The Foundation for Defense of Democracies has said that the existing proposed FinCEN final rule, quote, would deliver a profound blow to U.S. law enforcement and national security interests, and noted that narco traffickers widely use U.S. anonymous shell companies to hide their identities, launder cash, and commit crimes. The Hudson Institute warned that the interim final rule, quote, undermines U.S. foreign policy and national security. The George W. Bush Institute agrees that it undermines the intended purpose to safeguard the national security of the United States. The Quincy Institute said the rule, quote, is a threat to U.S. national security. The National District Attorneys Association predicted devastating consequences for law enforcement's ability to fight criminal enterprises that exploit shell companies, to launder money, traffic drugs and weapons, and fund human trafficking and terrorism. And the National Narcotics Officers Association said that requiring businesses to disclose their true beneficial owners under the CTA is a critical tool for law enforcement. Do you understand the national security and law enforcement imperatives that caused this bipartisan law to be passed in the last Trump administration with the active support of the administration?
Senator, thank you, and thank you for our discussion of this in your office. Yes, I'm familiar with that statute and the important responsibilities that Treasury has to root out illicit finance. I think this is, the information covered by this is some of the, is very important information to those responsibilities.
Well, I would urge you to bring that awareness with you into your position at Treasury. I believe that there is an international illicit economy that is now sufficiently robust and takes on all kinds of different miscreants, whether you're a kleptocrat who has looted your country so that it doesn't have good roads or hospitals, but you have billions of dollars to stash away, or whether you're a fentanyl trafficker dealing in billions of dollars that needs to be hidden and squirreled away, or a human trafficker, or an arms trafficker, or an international criminal organization, or one of Putin's crooked oligarchs. They are all served by this illicit economy. And I think it is very much in the United States, both law enforcement domestically and national security internationally interests to make sure that we are attacking that illicit economy, because the entities that it serves and the individuals that it serves are almost certainly our enemies. So I hope that you understand that. I'll ask you to, I've got 30 seconds left, so I'll ask you to comment on what you think is the case with respect to the danger to the United States of that international illicit economy that aids and abets or gives aid and comfort to our enemies.
Thank you, Senator. Yes, I think illicit finance can foster a range of criminal activities that undermine national securities, whether it's drug trafficking, money laundering, human trafficking. I think when the department considers regulating in this space, it's imperative that we are working to make sure law enforcement has the information it needs and that we're regulating responsibly in a way that does not impose undue burdens on law-abiding taxpayers as we try to do that.
My time has expired, and I thank the ranking member.
Senator Blackburn's